Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. Once again, I'd like to thank Eremite Games for providing me with the key to play this for you today. So in the last episode, we played the first tutorial. We learned a little bit. There's a lot of new features that are interesting. Things like this alerts panel over here. There's a bit more detail provided on the races themselves here that wasn't before. And there was one other thing we learned that I've forgotten now, but it looks like there's more to learn. So let's continue this tutorial and see if there's other stuff we can learn here. Let's unpause first, and let's take a new building, a small farm. It can produce vegetables and grain from a small area of farm fields nearby. All right, we'll start out with putting down the usual things to start out with, woodcutters camps. I think we're gonna move in this direction largely to start with. I think that's a good idea. We'll put one of those down. I'm gonna plan a road across here someplace. Oops. Path right there. Let them start working on that. We'll get this built, and then we can put down the small farm and all the farm fields. Let's put those down too. We might not be able to reach all of those. That's fine. Oh. Sign these guys here. Beaver, beaver, beaver. And the small farm, yeah, we need to get these spider things or whatever they are out of the way. Let's put this here then, and we'll let them come and build that in a moment. Alerts about hostility to the forest. For the tutorial, hostility to the forest is tuned down. In future games, more actions will increase its level and penalties. Ooh, fun. And we gained our first 2 orders, which are home and hearth and agriculture. We need a second woodcutter, a couple of shelters to satisfy this one, and we need to finish this farm and have at least 6 fields built, which we have 16, although we can only use 13 of them. And let's put up that second woodcutter then. Here. Even though we're not going to use it just this moment, I think it'll be useful to have. Go ahead and mark some trees here to take out. That, I think, be good. Yes, I know, assign more woodcutters, that's fine. And we get our first cornerstone, the Queen's Envoy. No one can weather the storm alone. The Queen offers you a cornerstone that will lay the foundation for your town's prosperity. Choose wisely, as you won't be able to change it. So we get a choice of 5 barrels per minute here, barrel delivery, or we get reinforced tools, so we get plus 50% to the amount of goods produced in the small farm. Now, I happen to know that brewing beer, which we need to do as part of this tutorial, requires barrels. It can also use something else that I can't remember what it is, but getting free barrels is not a bad deal for needing to have beers. So let's go ahead and pick this, and we'll figure it out from there. I think I'll put in another path right in here, and then I need to put down a stone cutter somewhere for this one. That was an oops, I think, though. I guess we'll do it right here. And then we need to have a scavenger for these, which I guess I'll put right here at the end of the road. Who do we have left to do some work here? Let's take one of the beavers out of this and put one of them in here, along with a human. Yeah. And then let's put down maybe another path right in here. And we can put some housing down in this area, I think. Shelter. 2? Yeah, 2 shelters. Make everybody happy. Go ahead and assign the lizard to this one, but we're going to leave the other one out so that they can be used to build some things. And then we'll get the scavenger up and running as well. Soon. And we finished one of the orders here, the agriculture. But I think I'm going to sit on it until we get the Queen's Impatience up to 1. Even though it's only gaining at 0.2 per minute, I think it makes sense to do. Let's assign the humans to this. Since humans have the farming bonus, let's get them there. Let's get them through the drizzles as quickly as possible. Or get them here so they can plant as quickly as possible, so we can harvest as much as we can once the drizzle's over with. Those are the words that I wanted to use. That wasn't bad. Let's see. And you're going to need a worker, but I don't want to assign it just now. I want to get these houses built, and we only have one person to do it until we get another group of arrivals. Ooh. Worm tongue nest. Slick shell broodmother. And a small abandoned cache. I would like to have some people before we work on this cache because... Ooh. Bowls of mush soup. Box of pottery. Pottery is the other option to make beer. Or 20 barrels of ale. Or ale, I guess, technically. Or we can get some of the Queen's Grace from Reputation and get some amber. Depends on what we look like here with food. Right now, food is doing well, but that's because we start out with a lot. I know the small abandoned cache is waiting. Hostility of the forest. Is that this? That is this. Interesting. I think this is a new screen too. So for each year, we gain some hostility. Each villager, we gain some hostility. How many dangerous glades we discover, how many hearths we have reduces the hostility, and the Queen's impatience must also increase hostility. Interesting. Let's move the woodcutters around a little bit. I really would like to get some more people in here, though. I also would like to build in their house because we're going to need it. There we go. New order has arrived. Oh, no, we can deliver this. We've been able to deliver that one already. We get first yield. Once we get 10 grain, we get some free stuff. And once we get a brewery and some ale, we get some more free stuff. Nice. So we'll take those, or we'll get those going when we get those going. Yes, that was redundant on purpose. I think we'll do another path right in here. And then in this area I can put like the crude workstation. And something else later. Another small abandoned cache. Some fertile soil. Oh, nice. Flax field and a big root deposit. Nice. Roots give us the herbs as well. Alright. When did we get the delivery of the people? That would be nice to get soon. Maybe I could take out the human from here. And that way I can at least get somebody to work down here. Start scavenging. Ah, here's the people delivery. Let's go ahead and do beavers. Let's drop a beaver in here and a beaver in here. That way we can get some more wood chopping faster. Orders are ready to complete. We are above 1 on the Queen's Impatience, so let's go ahead and deliver this. They give us 2 more humans, which is nice to have. So then I can quickly assign... Ah, here's where we use the simple tools. And probably in this one as well. Yes. Okay, so do we want this bit of food and pottery and ale? Or do we want these... just do this items? Or do we want jerky, flour, and coal? Or those items? Let's take this one. Assign some humans here to do the work. And they'll do the work. In the meantime, let's pick a new blueprint. Trapper's Camp. Collects meat, insects, and eggs. Well, that's what these are, is meat. So let's go up there and see about gathering that. Although maybe I need to do this first. Trapper. Actually, no, I don't. Okay, there we go. Let's collect those items. And we're going to need some more housing again. We have 10, 13. We only have housing for 9. Almost. We have housing for 9. This also tells us how many homeless people we have from each race, which is nice. I think I'd like to move in this direction next. Let's take these trees out first, though, and then come through here, like that. Alright, they have delivered all the requirements, and they're working on, presumably working on looting everything out of it now. And since we chose to keep the goods, that's what we'll get. I'll move you right up next to, and move you right down here next to those trees, just to clear them out of here, get them out of the way. Let's kick the speed up just a little. And I think I'm going to also pull a road this way. Let's go ahead and plan out the crude workstation, just so we have it for later. They're still collecting the items out of this. There's a lot of stuff here, so it's going to take them a little while to unload everything. And until then, we don't have any. We only have one free human, so I think starting this is probably not the wisest since I have crap that I'm trying to build here. Let's go ahead and set these limits. Even though it's not built yet, we can still set the limits. Let's do maybe 10 of each. We have orders ready to complete, but I'm going to wait until the Queen's impatience rises above 1 again. That keeps bothering me. I think this woodcutter's camp is complaining, and it's not the woodcutter's camp. Dang, we need some more people. New orders to deliver. New orders came in. Let's see. A tavern and some leisure. And then happy humans. Humans resolve goes up. Alright. Did we get people for these ones? No, we get beavers for this one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one even though we're not quite there yet. Just so we can get those 2 beavers in here. Because having more people to work is not a bad thing. Let's go ahead and move you down here someplace. Maybe we'll do right here first. Oh, we can pick a new blueprint too. Ah, here's the brewery. Can produce ale, wine, and mush soup. Nice. How are we doing on collecting of this? 25 of 60 charges. Is that remaining? Yeah, I think so. We don't have a lizard to assign to here. Let's go ahead and assign a human, though. And we can assign these couple of beavers to this. I think I'm going to take this reward here. Even though mush soup sounds good. And then once the beavers are done, we're going to get assigned to this job. Can I put you here? Will you still be able to work? I think you'll be able to go around. I think. I hope. Oh, nice. The Queen's Envoy comes again. I'm not going to read this every time. Grain bags. Specialized grain farming techniques. Grain production is increased by +1 for every 25 times it's produced. Well, that's not super great, but it's something. Or efficient brewing. +50% to the amount of goods produced in the brewery. Now, we don't need that much ale. So I think I am going to take this one, but it's just a... Well... Yeah, we'll take this one, because we don't need that much ale. And maybe grain's used for something else. I don't know. And let's take newcomers. I think we'll take the 2... No, we need the lizard. We'll take the lizard and the beaver. Because I want to assign the lizard here. Because that's important. And let's assign the beavers, 2 beavers here. That means we have 3 free workers left. And I think we might have a spot for one of them. We can go here. Actually, we have a spot for 2 of them. Go ahead and assign them both out. And we have, I think... Yes, we do. And all the everyone's assigned out now. I can always retrieve them later if I need to. The brewery. Let's see. Can you go in right here? You can. Let's go ahead and put that in. Let's go ahead and put that in. We'll use it later. I'm going to flip this around, though, so it's sticking out in that direction. Oh, we need unassigned workers because... Yeah, let's take you out of there, then. So that way you can work on building this. And we're getting a flash here, which I assume means that you don't have any of these items, dummy. So, we can't make them either. So let's do... switch to barrels. And now we can make those things. Let's not make wine or mush soup, although we don't have berries, so we can't make them anyway. And we do have grain, so we're going to make some ale. And maybe we'll make... I don't know, can I make like 20? Why does it not let me stop at 20? Fine, we'll make 19 then. Once we, of course, have workers there. Alright, we'll go ahead and deliver this one. Wow, that one's already done too. Oh, nice. Ooh, open up another root deposit, fertile soil, and abandoned cache. More fertile soil. And abandoned cache. One human, that's where we can get berries from. And some more pottery. Okay, so if we hadn't taken the barrel thing, we have had two choices now to take pottery, so that would be good. But I think I'm just going to take this one. That's fine with me. Oh, you're looting worm-tongue nest, not just the... Oh, okay. I know, I assigned a worker down to do this. She'll get done soon. And our final orders are here. And that is to make building materials and provisions. I'm going to deliver this one, but I'm not going to deliver it just yet. Although... Actually, no, it doesn't reward people. So never mind. We get a blueprint, though. A smokehouse. Can produce jerky. 3 stars. That's a good recipe. Pottery and incense. Okay, so we can also make pottery, then. Let's take a look at that. How big is that? 3 by 3. Oh, you're done. Let's move you around. Down here, I guess? Wait a minute. There you go. I don't see any more clay. There's some more roots down here. And another building. Tavern. But we're going to need that for this place to rest, so we'll take that too. Ah, the trading post. That's what we need for the, what's it called? This is where we use the amber to purchase things with. We don't have any workers right now, though. I'll wait. We take a look at that, though. I think they come during clearance. Oh, we're building now. Let's go ahead and put one of those down, then. That was here. Trading post. Like that. Maybe it'll get built before the trader would arrive. Of course, it's possible that the trader won't come in the tutorial. I don't know. And we have another group of workers come. I think we'll take the single beaver and the 2 humans. And then I can assign a human here. I wonder, actually, can a beaver? No. Okay, human then. And we have a human there already. Clear that out. Is it humans? Yes. Or is it beavers? No. Okay, humans go here. Work at the tavern. The beaver working on this now. And we need to find the next place we want to chop out. Let's chop this out here. Like that. And I'm going to move this woodcutter camp much, much closer. And where's the other one at? Right here? Yeah, that definitely needs to move. Right there. Alright, we have a brewery. We are making ale. I have deselected wine and mush soup. And we have a trader. Oh, good. So Hilda, still the trader. Good. General trader. Can I interest you in something specific? Maybe some delicious grass cap mushrooms or starmbird eggs. So this is where we can use that amber. It's a luxury item, so it's has some value to it. And we can also trade with other items, though, if we'd like. Whereas she's selling these items here, and I don't know what I just did. I just spent 10 amber on furniture, which gives +1 resolve to villagers with a home. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but now I understand what they're for. So we're going to move on from there. I don't really want any goods. I just wanted to see what what it was she sold and if we could get anything interesting from it. You used to be able to get blueprints. I don't know if you still can. What we need to do, though, is to build some more houses, shelters. Like 3 more right here. 7 and 9 is 16 and 4 is 20. So we need to have 7 total houses, and that'll be 6 of those 7. Oh, the scavengers are scavenged out. Let's go ahead and put this down here then. We have roots in here. We have fertile soil, of course. And I do want to dig up into this way too. Fertile soil there. And then we'll dig this way also. That's a nice big danger. The trader has left the village. Okay. Well, we'll at least get a nice resolve bonus to the humans, or to the people living in the houses. That's good, I guess. Here, there, there. And we just have that 1 beaver available for work right now. Hopefully we'll pick up some more. Actually, this one's going to give us more. We could deliver, let's see, a builder's pack. Any builder can carry 5 more items at once. Well, that's useful. Mushrooms and barrels. Oh, we can get barrels from this too. Although these are random, I think, so maybe not. And then we can get a boost to grain production and some reeds. Let's go ahead and just deliver both these. That's fine. And get 2 more buildings. A makeshift post. Makes packs of crops, packs of provisions, and packs of building materials at crappy recipe levels. Pick. And then we can choose the house again. Same housing, same bonuses, same everythings. Let's go with... Let's go with the humans this time, I think. We're going to need 4 of those. And we need to have the crude workstation going, which it is. Let's look at human houses need, yeah, bricks and wood. So let's put down some human houses right here. Like that. We're on a path that way. And I'm not going to necessarily close this off yet. Maybe I'll put something else in there. And so now, once we have the humans all housed, we actually only need 13 housing spaces. So we don't need all these houses anymore. Wait, did I miscount before? 20 divided by 3 was 7. Okay, yeah. Alright, they just harvested everything. That's great. Once we get rid of this slick shell broodmother shell, then we can move this farm around a little. I think it can go right there, and it can pick up all the fields then. So that's what I plan to do. We need to get rid of this first, and they're over here picking these still. Stop picking the wrong things. Okay, we did get some dewberries here, gathered via the herbalist camp. I want you to move this way. Oops. Actually, go there. And I want you to move down here. Chop, chop. That's a safe one. This is a danger one. This is a danger one here too. I should probably clear these trees out right here. It's probably not a bad plan. Let's take these out, and then we'll mark these as well, and we'll come over here with a lumber camp. Or woodcutter's camp. I keep calling them lumber camps when it's time. Alright. Gain 40 meat every time a villager dies or leaves. Well, I don't think that's a good thing. Or +2 to meat production. Gain additional meat every yield from gathering, farming, or production. We'll go with that one. A little less insane. And workers. What kind of workers do we want? Well, I'm only building 4 human houses. So maybe we'll take this. Then we will fill up those 4 human houses, but that's it. And we'll leave them as workers for right now, I think, builders and whatnot. Just to make sure that we do everything we can here. I have everything filled up. I think so, worker-wise. It looks like I do. Ah, they finished this finally. Okay, let's move this trapper's camp over there. We'll move this farm right here. I can even put in a little driveway for them, like that. There we go. Build, build, build. What was the other thing I wanted to make now? The makeshift post. And the tavern. Actually, let's do the tavern first. That's important. Can I put it here? Yes, I can. And that takes in ale or tea. And it gives us leisure. And let's go ahead and stage out that makeshift post, too. I'm going to put that right there. Fits in there nicely. Let's go up to speed 3 while they're working on those things. I think we're safe otherwise. I also noticed these boxes, by the way, around the categories, and even around their individual items, too, showing what I assume is a trend. That right now our food is on an upward trend, so we're bringing in more food than we're spending, and we're working in that direction. Whereas building materials are on a downward trend of, and that's because we're doing so much building, I suspect, that we just can't keep up right now. Let's see. We need to have pack of building materials and pack of provisions, so I'm not going to have this recipe on. And we need 15 of each, so let's set those out here. 15. Go. And then let's take a look at workers here. Human beaver? Okay, beaver it is. Engage. What are we missing on this? All the things. Let's have you use cloth, even though it's expensive, for making the building materials. And we can use herbs. Let's use the bugs first, I think, for the provisions. We can't make berries. We can't collect berries. We don't have a whatever camp it was. Let's see. You need to come this way. And you need to come this way. Maybe we could put a path coming this way down. We could, actually maybe I should. Let's make sure we have all these revealed. And actually let's just dig right into that. There we go. Chop, chop. We have plenty of wood. It's just a matter of making enough planks. And then now we're making fabric because we're using it for the... oops. No, close. Thank you. Sorry. We're using it for making the building materials. Is everyone housed now? Yes, everyone is housed now. We have probably none. Oh, we have a couple of extra... Looks like we have about 3 spaces extra here. 10 and 5 is 15. We have 18, so that makes sense. Okay, all the bricks have been provided. Now we just need planks. So what we need, I think it's a lumber mill or something that would give us the really good plank recipe. Assuming again that it's the same as it was before. And more people. Do we need more people? Again, we can choose to just pass on them for right now, or make them idle. Our food is trending down, so we could use some more humans to do some assorted work. Let's see. Maybe we'll take the 3, which means we need another human house. Eventually, at least. We're okay right now, housing-wise. Everyone has a house. We just need one more human house to house one more human. Let's see. We could put in farm in any of these 3 spots. And the trader is here. I think I'm going to see where I can fit this farm in. Small farm right there. That looks good. And then we'll just extend this path this way toward that farmhouse. And then we need to put in, of course, some farm fields. There we go. And maybe this one, I don't have them put any grain. I just have them do all vegetables for food. Because grain is only useful, as far as I can remember at least, for making ale. Where's it at? Here? Yeah, it's only useful for making ale. It isn't eaten raw, but it's processed. Maybe it's also processed to make bread or something too. I don't know. Let's see, trader... Okay, those are all the perks. They cost amber. We don't have enough amber. And I don't know if there's any of the stuff that I really want to buy. I just wanted to build the trader just to see at this point. see what was available. That is, move you back here. Gotta keep up. This takes planks as well. Oh boy. And I wonder, I assume this priority is how to prioritize certain buildings to build over others, other than the, you know, the order in which they're placed. Ooh. Queen's Envoy. Let's see, we get a clothier now. Readers' coats, manuscripts, and packs of luxury goods. Okay. It's going to take some cloth to make. Planks are a problem right now. Let's, we're in clearance right now. I think we're okay. We're doing the farming. We get smokehouse. Maybe I should put one of those down. Here. Oh, that's gonna take more planks and more cloth. Let's switch this to bricks. Hit the bricks. Scavenger camp has nothing nearby. Okay, let's take a look. You don't have anything at all left that you can do. So in that case, what I'd like to do is just leave the building here. We might need it later. Especially break into a new grove. And maybe we'll find something in there we need. So shell brood mother and more fertile soil. Jeez. Let's see. Where do we want to break into next? We go this way, or up here. Let's come back over here. Mark this into this, and let's move you over here, and move you over here. I won. And we got a lot of XP too. Experience points with 80 XP, that's good. 12 food stockpiles and 2 citadel upgrades. Let me continue playing just for a little bit. I'm not sure what triggers. I guess maybe, filling up this is probably what triggered the win on the other one too. That would be smart, Wally. Do I want to take some more people? Some more humans would be good. Let's just take 3 humans. And this is done as well. But we know we have more stuff of this. Right here is good. Humans for the farm. It's drizzle right now, so it's a good time to plant. Oh, we need to take out that tree right there. You. Tree. There. Bring the woodcutter over here briefly. That way they'll take out that tree. And now you can come back over here. And then let's place farm field right there. And we need a worker here. Is it okay? The humans are comfortable working in a tavern. So again, ale or tea becomes leisure, and that gives us the leisure right here. We're making our building materials and our provisions now, so that's good. How are we doing on those? We're out of bugs. Let's switch to meat then, I think. And then I think we'll just leave it on bricks, although no, we probably don't have any clay coming in. We may have to rely on that for trees only. We have to just do planks and just keep hoping that we make some more planks. We don't have much clay. Let's see if we can build a couple more human houses. And we got fallen lizard hunters, dewberry bush, flax field, some other stuff, and some things. The fallen lizard hunters. A group of fallen lizard hunters. This site causes unrest in the lizard population. So if we send a couple lizards down here, yeah, just a couple lizards, we can loot the bodies of jerky and wine, or we can get some amber and reputation. Let's actually go ahead and get the amber and the reputation. I think that's worth it. And then let's look at this medium abandoned cache, which is full of goods. Or this. I think we'll take the goods in this one.
Yeah.
Investigate that as well. Okay, I think I should mark some of these trees in this neighborhood. And we have 11 fields on that farm. And 16. Oh. 16 of 17. We found another one. Nope, we need a woodcutter up here to fix this. Trader is here. What's that? Biscuit recipes. Biscuits can now be produced in the kiln and the rain mill. Interesting. But that's fine. I'm not going to focus on it at this point. Should I swap you out for a lizard? Yes, I should have a long time ago. What about the stone cutter? No, there's no lizard bonus there. And we get another small encampment here. People or stuff? I think we'll take the stuff.
Yeah.
There you go. And we've got a lot of people working now. I'm not going to take any more people. We're going to ignore that for now. Oh, and I missed Trader... Oh, no, I didn't miss Trader City, though. Man, we need to get this stuff going. Let's not do incense. Use for religion at library market. Can't get off any of these anyway. Pottery we don't need because we have the barrels coming in. Let's set this up maybe around 20. 19. And we're going to have to make it out of meat. And wood is good. And that's a highly efficient recipe, by the way. 3 stars. So that's good. They need broccoli. Do we not have any broccoli in stock? We don't. So, we can't... Well, we will, because we're planting. No, we're harvesting. Should have broccoli coming in. I only planted vegetables here, so we should have some of that coming in now. Yeah, there's 15 in storage here. Okay. And finally, the smokehouse is done. The lizards like to work here. Put 2 lizards and a human in here. Oh, the human even gets a bonus. Good. They get their own comfortable. Even though they don't get the proficiency, they get comfortable still. This is flax. This is flax. We don't have a free lizard. So we can't put one in there, but we can put in a human up here. That'll be fine enough. I guess I could take the lizard here, but I don't really want to. Because food is a problem. Food is a big problem. We do have the provisions ready. We also do have this ready. So let's take this out. And we'll take this one. And I'm going to deactivate that here at... No, I did the wrong one. Oh, got it. That way we don't keep making these provisions. Because we can't really use them, I don't think. We have 3 of them made. Maybe the trader, we can trade them at the trader. I'm not sure. I'll move you up here. And I'm going to give you a little bit of work to do right around this farm. And up into there. And then you can move over here. And I'll give you a little bit of work to do right in here. Oh, we have glass cap mushrooms. Herbalist camp. That's not the one we have. No. I remember the herbalist was very difficult to get in the previous version. Ooh, there's clay here too. What are we collecting here? Roots? Yeah. But they're almost gone, I think. 7 left. Let it go. Trapper's camp has no deposits nearby. That we can resolve. Right there. Let's do a road down to here. Even though it's offset a little bit. Plant one of these right here. I assume we're smoking the meat now. You can also smoke bugs. But we're collecting plenty of meat now that we're back in the Slick Shell Broodmother collection business, so that'll be fine. I feel like there was one other thing that I needed to build that I didn't. Yeah, the clothier. Although I don't think we really need it in this scenario. So I'm not going to. Our hostility to the forest is getting very high. So, it's almost time to force the end of the scenario. I'd like to get those building materials done. Just to get the bonus from it. Because I think there was... Not that. I think there was a bonus for it. Just reputation. Some rewards, but I don't know that we get to keep those rewards through the scenario break. Does she want to buy these? She will actually buy those. We could buy some. We could sell them for some amber. Not that much. You want it to be green, but ideally you want it to be just barely green. Yeah. Let's take... What could we use besides that that's a little cheaper? How about some planks? Okay, maybe one more. Do 2 more. Yep, just 1. Make 3 planks. Nope, 2 planks. Okay, fine. 2 planks and 2 amber to buy 3 provisions. There you go. That'll at least help a little, I guess. We could sell other junk too. Well, this scenario is, or this tutorial is a little bit longer, this episode rather. I mean, I suppose we can, you know, we could have ended it a while ago, but I kind of wanted to finish this a little bit. Let's see, we have 1 homeless beaver. Another house then. Trader's gone, newcomers waiting, Stonecutter's camp has nothing nearby. There was clay out here. There it is. And let's just take a path. Yeah, strike a path like this. Alright, everyone is housed now. We have 5 free workers, 2 humans, and 3 beavers. And I'm not exactly sure what I even want to do with them. I should probably take the human out of this, because the, at least, yeah, I should. I'll let her finish what she's cooking. But then I think I should just let these guys do all the cooking they need. $14, almost there, almost there. Keep making those planks. Although I guess I could switch to bricks. That way they'll get done. Pull her out of there. And we'll let them, because they have the 10% chance of making double, so I think that's worth it. And we're only making 1 recipe here anyways, so it's not like we need 3 workers. Half the time they're idle. Well, there is a lot of meat to smoke, so. And I think they'll prefer the jerky because it's a valuable good over the meat, which is a common good. I think they'll eat the jerky first, if I understand correctly, from when I was playing the other. Ah, and we finished this. Deliver that. Great. And let's go ahead and finish this scenario up. So I'm going to just quickly... I guess I'm not, because the hotkey's not working. Okay, well, we're just going to wrap up here. Oh, we opened another glade. Which is good, but we're not going to bother with that. We're just going to end here in the next episode. Actually, let's do move on. Sun has already proven its resilience, and you're free to start a new expedition. Yes. And that takes us into the worldview, and this is where we're going to pick up next time, is here in the worldview. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you then. Bye for now.